Right guys, guess what? I've bugged out and I'm in the woods. It's really nice and peaceful around here. It's really beautiful. No bugging out as I'm here, but I'm going to be getting all cammed up and everything because that white box you see behind me, it's alright in the snow, but not today. So I think we can sort something out about that. So let's see what we've got going. Well, I've got my tent down there, my air rifle, my cam net that I've made to size, first aid kit, army stove, got my Jenny, my potbelly stove, a bag full of blades, which is nice, my little chair, some water, a tarp, some emergency firewood in case it's too wet, toolkit for the truck, spare boots in the bin liner because you never know. That's pretty much all my stuff inside there. And I've just had one of these beans and sausage, but I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten in like, I don't know, 24 hours, maybe more. I'm doing another one. I just got a little gas bottle arrangement going on here just for quickness really, and it's self-igniting, nice little bit of kit. So yeah, I'll be featuring some of the old power pot. You're going to love that later on. Got some solar panel stuff going on there. Got all my seeds in there, which I aim to grow my own vegetables. Siphoning tube, so I can get my own fuel from abandoned vehicles in a scenario. In here I've got a really tough ABS plastic box I can stand on. I've got all sorts of goodies in there, but I'll do a full proper loadout really later on. Got 3 bug out bags because I'm a greedy bastard. And that's pretty much it for an update in a moment. Had a right laugh driving down the track. It was just proper muddy deep, so I just flew through it. This scenario really is going to be shown on that UK Preppers thing, I think. So this is just a little teaser really, behind the scenes. So having a bit of a break. The film guys have gone off for an hour to have their lunch, and I'm absolutely flat on my feet. I mean, the last time I eaten was 6 o'clock last night, and it's now just gone 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I'm absolutely starving, hence a second helping of MREs. So I actually sealed the truck onto the top because it started to leak a little bit. So I just put some sealant all the way along there just to stop the rainwater trickling down and going inside, and then ended up, you know, puddles inside because I don't want all my kit getting wet. Let's check the front of the cab. Got busy, got some firewood going on in there. Got my CB radio, which is all good, and pretty good reception really, considering I haven't got any boots. Sorry, amplifier on there. Just got a stinger set up, and yeah, pretty cool. Got my army first aid kit in the door. Always got to have a first aid kit. I've got about 4 because you know, shit at the fan time. Meds are going to be very, very important. The cam net, incidentally, was quite a nice idea. I think about 2 or 3 of them, and I just tie wrapped them all together and modified the patches, moved them around until I got the effect that I liked. So the plan is I'm going to get my DD 4x4 tarp, whack it over the white, gaffer tape it on, so it's like toning the white car down somewhat. Get the tent up, which is going to be pretty much the same footprint as the truck going in there, and then just camouflage netting over the whole thing. Have a walk around to make sure it's okay, maybe chuck some few branches on there to blend it in a little bit further, and yeah, get my sleeping systems in place, get my bug out bags in there, all my food rations. This is the real deal, guys. I mean, that was a pretty big job filling that up. There's water in there, there's fuel in there. I've got enough fuel in the tank and the jerry cans of diesel and all them bottles of oil, you can see with the yellow tops on, to get me from Portsmouth to inside Russia. No joke. Yeah, we're going to be going to Russia. So yeah, I'm just going to sit down there, enjoy my second part of my lunch, maybe have a cup of tea, just chill out and wait for my mate Roach to turn up. He's going to give me a hand setting the tent up, and we're good to go. Speaking of the devil, who's that over there? Oi, stranger. It's missing an action. Oh, God bless. Nice one. Couldn't have come at a better time, mate. It's just nice to get some grub in it, you know. And I'll tell you what, these Wayfarer beans and sausage things, man, they're pretty good. I mean, you only got to put it in that boiling water for about 3 minutes, and mate, that's piping hot. In actual fact, I've got to blow it to cool it down. It's just too hot. I mean, just by chance, I popped into Millets, which is UK outdoor camping type shop, and I happened to notice that they had these on offer. So I think it's buy one get the second one half price, and it works out at about £3 a pouch. Don't know, $5 maybe £4.50, give or take. So yeah, I just went in there and cleaned them out of the all-day breakfast. I got none of them left, and I think I got about 6 packets or whatever of the beans and sausage. I got some golden syrup sponge pudding with custard. It's one of my favourites, so I got a few of them. So you know, it's weird, really. You know, just happened to be at the right time at the right place, and I'm glad I did, mate, because this is just a ticket. Because that, you know, doing this film work, it's pretty much constant. You know, it's from 9 o'clock till, I don't know, 12 o'clock. It's just been non-stop. And the camera guy in the truck, I don't know how he got in there. The camera's huge. It's massive, the camera is. And probably about the size of that black box, that ABS plastic box I just showed you. Huge. And it's just, and I had to say, look, can you just leave us for an hour? So, because I'm so tired, I was hungry, I like to fuel up. Hence on my second pouch of beans and sausage now, just to get some energy in me, perk me up a bit, so I really am full of beans. And yeah, when they come back in, I don't know, half hour, 40 minutes from now, yeah, it's where the fun's going to start. Me and Roach are going to get funky. We're going to get the setup pretty much squared. Going to be promoting the YouTube community, all you guys, and hopefully the idea of this exercise is when it goes out on the TV, it's going to encourage people to come to YouTube to check out the prepping community, especially in the UK. And obviously they're going to come across Roach's and my South's channel and see the subscribers that we have, and they're going to check out them. So all of you guys are going to benefit in some way. It's going to boost all of our subscribers. So yeah, I think it's going to be a crazy time ahead. I mean, I'm finding it hard. You know, I'm struggling to reply to all the comments and stuff now. So with the anticipated influx of new subscribers and all the rest of it, it's going to be pretty full on. But I aim to be loyal to my loyal subscribers from, you know, right from day one. I know you are, and I'm going to do my level best to reply to your comments. If you know, but it's going to be hard work. So please don't slag me off. You know, if I don't reply to your comments, I know we go back away, but I can see it's going to be really, really busy. So there you go. I thought I'd give you updated anyway. I'm not sure if I'm going to be told off for putting this up on YouTube. I mean, if I'm going to get told off, I'll just have to take it down. But I just thought I'd show you guys more or less like a behind the scenes thing of these documentaries of how they're done. I'm hoping to get their camera set up, or maybe get Roach to film them filming me. I don't know if they're going to be okay with it. I might be naughty and put the camera somewhere, just leave it to record and don't tell no one. Nonetheless, you know, I'm filming this, so. Hi guys, been a bit busy. Got my setup all cammed up now, and got to be careful when I walk around here because of the guidelines. I don't want to be tripping up my arse. It seems to have come out pretty good. Just give you a little 360 around the camp. Starting to get quite cold now, but not too bad, mate. You'd be hard pushed to see that from a distance, I tell you. In actual fact, I checked from the tree line right over on the edge there, and yeah, I couldn't see it at all. So I just got the back open. I just put my DD 4x4 tarp to cover up the white box on the back. Probably a bit dark in there. Is there an automatic light? Yeah, there it is. Boxes full up of stuff. I've got my jerry cans of diesel. I've got 20 litre jerry cans of water. I've got all my preps and my tactical boxes, kit everywhere, oil, yada yada. Finding it hard to talk. I've got this bloody cough, and on the documentary found it very hard to talk without coughing. But yeah, there's my bug out bags all lined up, stowed out of the way. I've got a couple of our camper beds and about 3 different mattresses on there because it's going to be bloody cold tonight, so I don't want to get too cold. Got my jelly down there, and my latest addition, look at that, a little pot belly stove that I'll sort it out. Very nice, very nice. The heat coming off of that's brilliant. And you know, the size that I've got to cook on, it's quite a big area, which is great. Air rifle, going to be doing some shooting. Yeah, it's just a shame that the questions from the TV guys went on for so long. You know, all the things I really wanted to do, just haven't got around to. I mean, most of my kit's still in the back of the truck. You know, they keep on repeating things, which is okay. It's probably how TV works. But you know, if this was 2 days like it was originally planned, I think this would have come out great. But I'm guessing at the moment it's going to come out okay, purely for the fact that we just haven't had time to let me do stuff, because just continually answering questions. So, you know, I suppose that's how it goes. But I think I've given a good account for the YouTube community, survival, bushcraft, prepping, that sort of ideal, you know, knife, all that sort of thing. I've given a sandy jackal a mention. Whether I use it or not, it's another story. So yeah, I'm going to crack on and get most of my kit out, because they might come back and try and get it on film. So I just thought I'd update you quickly, and I better get cracking. Okay guys, here's a nice little toy that I've stumbled across. The power pot. All it is, it just seems like a pot. All you do is you just put water in there, just get some heat. It hasn't got to be very hot, and it will give you 5 watts of power. Just plug straight inside, and you can run it on anything. It goes into USBs, all the rest of it. So we're going to do a bit of a demo now, just to see how good she is really. So we put the pot in there. We've got fireproof leads, so it's not a problem. And just chuck some cold water in. Alright, this is all live. And see how she goes. We've got a light on there. Yep, it's working. And that's only been on there a very short time. It works, and the water's still cold more or less. It's just the heat from the bottom, and the water stops it getting too hot, so it hasn't got to be boiling. So there you go. You can plug your mobile phone charger in there. Oh, and for this one, I've just got rechargeable batteries, so use them again and again and again. I mean, yeah, you can use the old alkaline ones that I've got as well as backup. But yeah, when we're talking long-term stuff, just use the same batteries. Why wouldn't you? So there you go, guys. There's the power pot, and of course, if you want to keep the heating longer, comes with a nice little lid as well. They don't recommend that you actually use the water to drink, but by all means, you can put your MRE pouches in there, all the rest of it, you know, no problem at all. It will just heat your food. So there you go, really. Great little gadget, really cool. I don't think it's been out that long, maybe about a year or so, but there she is, the power pot. Really happy with that. I want to charge my batteries. Really cool. Gotta love that, innit? Where is it, guys? They're all gone. I'm alone in the woods. It's great. Absolutely loved it. And that stove is amazing. What a nice warm film, and the camera guys and the film crew loved it. I could just spend hours and hours and hours just keeping warm by this. I mean, I'm a metre away and it's really hot. It's really nice, spot on bit of kit. So you pick these up on eBay for around 60 quid. Well, I'd love to make one. I mean, in actual fact, I don't know if I said before, but I've already got a gas bottle waiting. But you know, I just haven't got the time with my workshop. I haven't got the time. That's the chimney. Just got an elbow bend on it. It's all chopped out. Getting colder now. So yeah, let's have a look inside. I've just been doing some nice feather sticking in front of this with the jacklaw knife, and I just hope it ends up on the documentary, because it's just a nice feel and a nice aura about just this, you know. So we'll see. There's all my kit and whatnot inside. So we go home from home. I'll get some more light so you guys can see a bit more. But yeah, we've got 7 o'clock in the evening now on the 20th of the 3rd, 2013, and there's pheasants and grouse everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Straight through the knots. Gotta love that. Yeah, I really like this tool, it's great. Give it a good old workout and she's doing well. Very impressed. Not tried the saw yet, but it's a great chopper. It was cold, but now it's really nice and warm and cosy. Do you know what? I think I might have a cigar against my cough. About time I chilled out, I think. Catch you in a bit, guys. Whoa. Nice. Always wear a lanyard. What a biter. Unbelievable fucking bite on that. Morning guys, that was an interesting night. A little bit on the chilly side, but I really went over the top and topped myself up. I was so warm you wouldn't believe it. I had to sort of unzip some of my chest stuff just to get some air in, so it's really hot. So standard as usual, get yourself a brew. Really need it, mate, to be honest, just to feel some sort of aliveness. Right, here we are. It's a bit chilly. But these softy suits are great, honestly, they're really cool, top and bottoms. And also, I got a set of these a while back, the old tent booties. I went in a tent, I thought, why not? I've had them for about a year, never used them, so a great chance to use them. I'll tell you what, they're spot on, brilliant. I've got me cuddly pair of slippers, really nice. I think I'm going to take some photographs, because it's not going to be very often where I'm going to get a setup like this done. without the rain, touch wood. So yeah, it's going to be so nice to get some photos done. Bit of shooting as well. We've got some targets put up with some trees. What else have we got? Maybe a little bit of a tidy up and get into some combats rather than this olive green stuff. You know, I want to feel like I'm in the woods. So yeah, it's day 2, I suppose. The filming was very intense yesterday, and to be honest, I'm glad it's all over because there's been such a build-up to it all. You know, trying to make sure get everything in place. And the strangest thing is, they probably only filmed about 1/3 of the kit. So all of the kit are begged, borrowed and stealed and saved up for in the back of the truck. They just didn't have time for me to get it all out because this dark was coming, and so I'm a bit disappointed in that, because the thing that I didn't realise is when they're sort of interviewing you and they're getting your reactions and stuff, every time a plane goes over they got to stop filming. And for the half-hour section they wanted me to do this sort of interview and stuff, it was every 7 minutes a plane come over, and it was always halfway through. You know, I was coming up with some really good stuff and I was really pleased, and so were they, and I could just see the sound guy going like that, and I thought, oh god, I've got to redo it again. So I went on and on and on and on, and ate all the time up. So that's TV apparently. Anyway, the brew's ready. I'll tell you what, for a really quick fix, it's got a self ignition pizza ignition system on that. Don't even need a match or anything. Man, that's taken about 3 minutes. That's without a guard or a lid. Hey, nice one. Okay, I'm going to get that dummy and start to get out there, I think. Right, my phone's getting really low on battery, almost dead actually, so I'm just going to try and charge it up. I don't know how long it takes. We'll see. This is all live, by the way, there's no editing or trickery. Right, let's see if I just power it on. It's times like this you need a cameraman, isn't it? Here, look, we got some juice. It's a great bit of kit, this, and you know there's some power going through it because the main charging duct is fired up. There it is, asking for the pin. Love it. I'll just put my pin in. Yeah, my phone's working. Hey, I think what I'll do is have that brew, let that charge, and I can say good morning to my lovely wife then, can't I? How cool is that? Low battery. Yeah, not for long. She's charging alright. Wow. That's some juice. There's 5 watts coming out of that as well. 5 watts, baby. Yeah, we love it. Guess what? It's bloody raining. I've got to pack all my kit up. And it's just going to be a pain in the butt because it's all going to get wet. Yeah, a little bit of mud, not too bad, but it's just everything going to get wet. This is what I wanted to go do some shooting because I've got my little target up there, which is all good fun, but so much to cram into one day and it's raining. Never mind. Welcome to the UK, guys. Hey. Yeah, it's a shame because I've been so good with the weather. It was a pain in the ass putting all this up with 2 people, but getting it all done on my own. There you go. What can you do? You just have to do it, don't you? Otherwise I'll be staying here forever, won't I? What choices have I got? Mind you, that's not such a bad thing. Well, I just bought a handful of wrap packs and stuff I've got. All I do is I just trim the top off of the original packet and just vacuum seal it. You're going to get mega extension of its life that way. Savoury chicken rice, savoury golden rice, creamy carbonara pasta, more chicken rice. Oh yes, all day breakfast. Just chucking water for 5-10 minutes. Spot on, mate. Well, that's my breakfast. And another all day breakfast. And another all day breakfast. And what's this? Treacle pudding. Oh. Well, don't tempt me. Right. Let's get some scoff. I love this little gadget. This is a freebie. This can't be simpler, can it? How can you lose? Let me see. Get the muck off of it because I don't want shit getting in the water. Can you see that on there? All day breakfast. What I tend to do is I try to push it down. Water level's going to be around there. So, I know that's where you get the egg. And they fold it all up nice and neatly, but don't bother me, mate, because it's all going to come out the same hole. So if it gets all bashed up, so what, mate? Doesn't matter, does it? As my old mucker says, it's just fuel at the end of the day. That's all it is. Alright, let's get that squish right down the bottom. Fold it around a little bit. And as soon as this bit here bubbles out, I know it's done. So I'll just drop her in the water now. That's pretty much it. I tell you what, I better get my pot grippers because that handle's red hot right now, and it makes sense really, doesn't it? Oh, here we go. Talk about being prepared. Let's get that on there, that's it. Nice and central, just how we like it. So we can't push that down and put a lid on really. Nah, it's a bit too precarious. So this is me, guys, waiting for the bloody rain to abate, and got to get some energy inside because I've got a lot of stuff to shift in my truck, and I ain't going to do that on an empty stomach. So I'll see you in a bit. While that's cooking up, there's another burger I just laid my hands on. Now I've never seen. Here, look, my name, look. I've never seen anything like this, and when my mate had about, I don't know, about 15 or 20 of them, I just had to have one. Got one for Roachy as well, because he seemed to like it. Although it is a bit of a conundrum working out how you can best suit it to yourself. Make it comfortable, blah blah blah. But it's got waterproof zips around the front there, the black line you can see. And you lay it on its back, you can unzip like a suitcase, like the Rush 24, that sort of idea, you know. But it's completely waterproof lined, the whole thing. And it's so lightweight you wouldn't believe it. I think it's Austrian Army Mountaineering sort of division. Oh, I love it, mate. I mean, I was told it's roughly 80 litres. No, this between 100 and 130, mate. You can fit loads in there, and that's without the side pouches you can put on there. So you can haul a hell of a lot of stuff in there. I'll just spin around and show you the back. Where's the back? It's got the chest straps on there, which is cool, and you've got the material section which actually keeps the frame off of your back, and everything is got so many torsion solutions. It's ridiculous. You can configure this any way you want, and I think what Roach done was actually take the Bergen off the frame and put his, I think that snug pack black thing on it, and I guess he seems to be happy with it. But it's quite well made actually. The strapping is reminiscent to the 58 pattern webbing. Really, really strong. It ain't gonna fail you. Combined with lightweight metal frame. I'm not sure what material it is. Well, I guess it's hardened alloy. I'm really not sure, but it doesn't bend or flex whatsoever, and it weighs about the same as 4 or 5 apples. It's ridiculously light. And as I said, the Cordura, sorry. I don't know if you can see it on there. Yeah, it's just beading off. Totally waterproof. And the top section, that actually declips from there and the other side, so you can take it right off, which is good. But I think around here, you know, you got the inside. So what might be an idea, what Roach said, was to sew this section onto here, so it's sealed. But it does seem a bit anal how they've done it like that. But you know, it's a very, very strange bit of kit, and I just fell in love with it. I paid the silly price for it. I can't tell you what I paid for it, but yeah, pretty much over the moon with it, mate. So you've got all them straps down the side. Love it. And yeah, that's in this way. I thought I'd just show you that as I'm going along. Alright, just managed to fold that down a little bit so I can just conserve my fuel a little bit, if I can figure out what way this thing goes. Oh, it's that way. I think that canister was £6 in millets, and they had another one half the size of that was £5. Well, I couldn't understand, so I just got the £6 one. Seems to make sense, you know. Right. We can jiggle it, guys, can't we? We can jiggle it. Right, there you go. Turn that right down, I think, can't we? Yeah. So I'll be eating sooner than I expected. The rain's sort of it's still coming, but it's very fine now. It's that horrible drizzly stuff, you know. And the good thing about these, you can just pick them up straight away. They're not going to burn anything. So, I love that idea. As well can be said for that. Well, that's not too bad. That can go out there out the way. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice and hot in there. Lovely jubbly. That's where you need the old asbestos hands, I think, to give it a bit of a mix up. Hot at the top, cold at the bottom. Let's make sure it's evenly mixed. So these are great value. I think you can get these for about £3 now. I think I said last night, didn't I? I mean, £3 for a no nonsense something to eat. I mean, yeah, we all love bacon and eggs and all the rest of it, but what a palaver. Sometimes you just want to eat quick. Oh, look at that. It's going to be a goo inside. There it is, guys. The truth. Well, the tidy up's nearly complete. It's a right pain with this rain, but I'm so grateful to have that tent, because you imagine doing all that under loads of tarps. Shit, you're going to get soaked. But yeah, I managed to do most of the packing in that main living quarters area in the tent. And yeah, it's just going pretty well. The next stage is to get the cam net off by myself, which is going to be a right laugh. Roll it up in a big tube and put that on top of the that foam mat. It's like an aerobics mat. I just put it as an extra bit of comfort for me camp bed last night. Worked out really, really well. Just put it on top of that so it doesn't snag or snare on anything else. So as you can see, we're pretty loaded in there. It's a proper full bug house scenario situation stuff is. The whole shebang. And even put a little gash bag tied to that. So leave no trace and all the rest of it. So that's me. I'm going to crack on, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Well, that's it, guys. All packed away now. It's still friggin' raining, and it's bloody hell, it's 11:30, so it's taken me 2 hours exactly. That's pretty good going. I had to sort of do a good job on the odd leave no trace, you know, tyre tracks, and where the fire wood burning stove was. That's left a ring and some ash, so I had to scatter and clear all that out of the way. Tied up after Roach, which I couldn't believe. He left his fire pit there and pheasants hanging up, so I had to sort of hide them out of the way, which is a bit weird. I think, to be honest, I think we was all in a bit of a rush and it was getting late, you know, and easily missed. So pretty much stealthily cleared away. I think I've got everything. You know, you really got to double check that you haven't left anything behind, and I was quite religious on the admin side of it, keeping everything in a tent and a vehicle, nothing scattered around outside, just in case it did rain and in case you lose it. So it did rain, and as far as I know, I haven't lost it, or the kit. So I hope you enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a weird mishmash. It didn't really go to plan, as I said earlier, but you know, these things happen. This is the real world, though. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay funky.